Cancer, we are here to do you a read. August read, okay? So energies of August, but also my intention is for it to be a timeless read. So when you find it, hopefully it will resonate with you and there will be some messages in there for you or in here for you. But do remember it's a general read, so it will not fit everybody. Take from it what fits, chuck the rest out. It's for your sun, your moon, your rising and your Venus. Everything else you need to know is in the description box below. Private reads, channels I recommend, so go below and see those. Also, if you would like me to cover a specific topic, then comments below, yeah, I will do that for you. One of my subs has asked for a singles read. That is coming next, and also a third party read. So we're going to really have a dive in on that third party, see how they're feeling about you, how they're feeling about this other person, this third party. Or if you're the third party, you know, you'll have to fit the read to your situation, but we're going to have a look at that as well. So those are my two reads out next, single and third parties. Thank you for that, for my sub, for helping me do some other reads. But now we are going to look at the August's overall energy for Cancer, and we're going to see what's going on. But just feel free to get involved in the comment section below, and also feel free to bash my buttons and subscribe and press that bell button, because I do have some exciting stuff coming to the channel soon. If you want notifications of that, you'll have to press that bell button. Very excited, actually, trying to grow this channel. It's hard work, don't get me wrong, it's bloody hard work, but it's also very fulfilling, and I do appreciate all of your support and help. Now, Cancer, let's have a look at the overall energy for you for the upcoming next 4 weeks. Okay, a Page of Swords. I like it. Okay, it's an inquisitive energy. It might be the fact that you're getting back out there, Cancer. You could be dealing with someone who's being a little bit nosy towards you. So you could have some nosy parkers in your vicinity. Could be an ex, could be anybody actually. But also this very inquisitive energy for you, okay? So your current situation, Cancer, your current situation is... yeah, the Five of Swords. I quite like this for you in this position. It's actually my kind of healthy selfishness in this deck, you know. It's about winning, really, and actually putting yourself first, which isn't a bad thing. You could also have maybe a deceptive energy around you, so bear that in mind. Crossing you is that Moon card. There is that deceptive energy. So a little bit of deceptive energy, maybe a little bit of uncertainty on your behalf coming up into the next 4 weeks. Yeah, okay, just bear that in mind. We'll go and clarify in a minute and take it deeper. Pushing this read is this Queen of Cups. On your mind is this King of Pentacles. In the past, we have the Two of Swords. Coming up for you in the future is progression forward with the Eight of Wands. I do like that energy. How you view yourself is the Four of Pentacles. So I think that's more about protecting yourself. Your outside influence is overcoming adversities with that Chariot card, trying to take control of a situation in their life. In your emotions, we have the King of Swords. And the outcome for this read is the Eight of Swords. Don't overthink things, Cancer, okay? The Six of Swords underneath the deck, moving forward to calmer waters. It's about taking life lessons. It's about a transition coming in for you, Cancer, where you're going to find yourself in a more peaceful sort of place, okay? Life lessons with those swords as you move forward on your course now. Yeah, I do like this, putting yourself first, I feel, Cancer. So tell me about this Page of Swords as the overall energy for Cancer for the upcoming 4 weeks. What is this Page of Swords for Cancer for the upcoming next 4 weeks, for the overall energy? We have the World card. Absolutely. I feel like you're putting something to bed. I feel like you're putting something to rest. The World card is a completion. It's actually about success and fulfillment. It's about obtaining some sort of information, rewards and effort, understanding life lessons that you've been through with relationships or entanglements. It is about inner and outer peace, inner and outer reconciliation with self. Actually, there may be some sort of traveling, yeah, in the next 4 weeks that you've got to do, or that you want to do, but there's a sense of you being inquisitive. There's also a sense of you putting something to bed, all right, putting something to rest from the past here. Put one more on that. Yeah, no more teamwork. Someone's not on the same page as you, so it's an ending, all right. Yeah, just not on the same page as someone. No more, Cancer, all right, and closing this out. So your current situation is this Five of Swords. Now, it could be some sort of deceptive energy around you, but it's also a card of putting yourself first. There's actually no victory, no winners or losers with the Five of Swords. It's an empty victory. So it's, you know, perhaps you didn't want this separation, perhaps you didn't want this ending, perhaps you didn't want it to turn out the way it did. But with that Five of Swords, it just was. Okay, no winners, no losers, empty victory. Maybe some sort of deceit or betrayal that went on in this connection, but also now having to put yourself first. It doesn't particularly make you happy. Not the fact that you've got to put yourself first, but the fact of the betrayal, yeah, or the deceit or the tension between the two of you. The Sun card in reverse is disappointment, you know, and misunderstandings and disappointment. It's also a sense of loneliness here. So you may be feeling a tad down over the next 4 weeks, but there is that Wheel of Fortune and a sense of you waiting for your luck to change with that Wheel of Fortune. It's also a sense of you jumping off a karmic wheel, okay? No more games, no more cycles to be repeated. It's like you've really learned a lesson here with this Wheel of Fortune. This is about the turning point in your life now, and opportunities and change that is coming in for you, that is going to lead to your 10 of Pentacles. A real sense of you thinking about what you want long term here now, Cancer. It's quite lovely. Okay, crossing you is that Moon card. Okay, you could be using your intuition, and things may be, or you may have feel like you've lost the sense of intuition even. Okay, but there's also a sense of uncertainty with this Moon card, and actually is something going on behind the scenes that you can't see. That hasn't got actually anything to do with you. If something is going on behind the scenes, then you know, just block that out, okay? Because you don't need to know about other shit. You just need to know about yourself, where you're heading, and take control of that, and take control of you. I like it. The Chariot card. So it is about breaking free from a past situation or a past person, overcoming obstacles, overcoming adversities, taking control of your life now. There may be a little bit of faltering with that energy in the next 4 weeks. You may struggle a little bit, okay, to maybe overcome the past. Very similar energies to this person in your outside influence, actually. All right, so foundation of this read, we have the Queen of Cups. There's that Five of Swords again. So definitely some sort of betrayal, I feel, done by another person towards you. Okay, again, a no-win situation. No one won, no one lost. It's not about winning, it's not about losing, but there was definitely some sort of betrayal. And I feel, yeah, within a relationship, there's the Hierophant, okay? I also want to say, Cancer, don't lose your faith, okay? Don't lose your way, yeah? Be this Eight of Wands, progress forward. Temperance, okay? So it's about restraint, it's about moderation, and it's actually about healing from a past connection where there was some sort of betrayal and some sort of lies here. But this is understanding the purpose of this entanglement, of this relationship, okay? And it's about actually adapting to your new circumstances. So on your mind is this King of Pentacles. Now, this could be your long term. This could be your stability. But it also could be you being very self-disciplined. But it also could be another person. There is that Death card. I think it might be another person, actually. And you're making this transition away from this other connection that you had. This King of Swords in your emotion may be someone who has actually detached from you as well, Cancer, but they are actually looking straight over at you. So just bear that in mind, okay? With that Page of Swords, they could be actually inquisitive as to what's going on with you. They could actually even be watching you, so just watch that. There is that Six of Cups, and there is that past. It is again about making a transition away from the past to your own happiness here. So Cancer, that's really positive. Now, in the past, you may have been stuck in some energy in this Two of Swords, the inability to see the truth, the inability to maybe make a decision for yourself or take control of the situation for yourself. But there was some stuck energy, some sort of stalemate energy with you and another person. Yeah, maybe someone was being selfish in your past and in this relationship, because with that Nine of Cups in reverse, that does talk about selfish behavior. It talks about wishes not fulfilled as well. Okay, the Five of Swords, we've got that twice, is selfish energy as well. So perhaps someone did put their own needs above yours in the past. There is that King of Swords. And he's in your emotion, Cancer, and he's also in the past here. So you could have been with someone who was maybe quite opinionated, someone who was quite critical of you, someone who was maybe quite dominant over you. Also another very, very selfish energy, and actually some sort of a abuse, you know, maybe a manipulative abuse going on with this King of Swords as well. All right, so it does really seem like you had some sort of someone who, with a Judgment in reverse, made you doubt yourself, may even made you feel like you were going crazy. That Judgment in reverse can talk about self-doubt, but it's also a refusal to self-examine and to face reality. So perhaps you didn't want to face reality of the situation, but also they had the inability to self-analyze and self-examine their behavior. Yeah, and just the inability to solve this problem. There is that Eight of Wands. So again, it looks like someone made their mind up pretty quick, actually, after they had that mental clarity, that aha moment to move forward. You've got this in your current energy. So Cancer, I just feel like you're physically, mentally, emotionally moving forward, making some progression forward in your life. Okay, yeah, there's a little bit of energy towards a past person where you're thinking of them, but I don't think it's in a way that is like you want to get back with them. I think it's just understanding what this relationship or entanglement was about. Okay, now coming up into the next 4 weeks, oh wow, we have that Two of Swords again. Don't block this energy, keep on moving forward. All right, so there may be a choice that you have to make in the upcoming next 4 weeks, a difficult choice. Okay, it's like you're forced to make a decision, difficult choice, but also a sense of needing to find balance within yourself, yeah, with your mental thinking and your emotional thinking. But you're moving forward. Yeah, there is a sense of options coming in for you in the next 4 weeks, and you may have a difficult decision about a choice that you have to make. Okay, that Seven of Cups does talk about choices. It does talk about wishful thinking. Yeah, and maybe more than one thing that you have to choose from, and there may be some difficulty in making that choice. Yeah, something's very one-sided here with this Six of Pentacles in reverse. You may have some sort of money issues, Cancer, in the upcoming next 4 weeks. But again, Six of Pentacles in reverse is a very selfish energy. So just watch that. You may have someone's energy around you still with that selfish energy, yeah. But a sense of obstacles, a sense of feeling defensive because you've got this Four of Pentacles as you view yourself, and this is, you know, protecting your heart. This is guarding what's yours. This is, I don't want to say holding on to this connection. I don't feel like you're holding on to this connection. I feel you're healing from this connection, and I feel you're progressing forward. All right, it doesn't necessarily have to mean, you know, fast moving progression forward. It just means you've made your mind up quickly and now you're moving forward, or whatever rate you need to make your to move forward. You may be feeling a little bit paranoid as well in the next 4 weeks. There is that Emperor, yeah, and the loneliness. You may be missing this connection, okay, but also a sense of you knowing what you have to do to be able to move forward. This is about your boundaries now, okay, with the Emperor, restructuring your life, your boundaries, re-establishing some sort of order, self-control, self-discipline now as you move forward. Everything in moderation, yeah. Temperance is a card of self-control as well. But the Hermit is about some sort of isolation and some sort of loneliness that you actually may be feeling in the next 4 weeks. But the Hermit in reverse is about something that is concealed as well, the Magician. So it looks like Cancer may be up to something. It looks like Cancer may be up to something. There's some difficult choices that you're going to have to make in the next 4 weeks, but it looks like you're up to something. It looks like you're trying to reclaim your power with that Magician and have something up your sleeve, actually. Yeah, persevering to more stable ground. There is that Queen of Pentacles. There is that Queen of Wands. Have you got a decision, Cancer, to make over 2 people? You could have a decision to make over 2 people coming up in the next 4 weeks. So if this hasn't happened for you yet, it may be coming up. A decision that you've got to make about your long term over 2 people, and there's an ending coming to this situation. So if this fits you, yeah, there is that Nine of Pentacles, and there's a sense actually, do you want to be with a person as well? Now on your mind is this past person or this past situation. Do you want to move forward with this person? But there has been some sort of deceit around in the situation, all right, and some sort of betrayal. And there really is a sense here with that Five of Swords, you know about this deceit, okay? So do you still want to move forward with this person? There's restraint here. There's healing. So I think the question is, do you want this person or do you not want this person? There's a sense of you guarding your heart, you know, so you're holding back and guarding your heart with this Four of Pentacles. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles. There is the Page of Pentacles. So again, you know, thinking about this message, thinking about maybe extending, maybe reaching out to this other person, or you're also wondering whether this other person is going to reach out to you. Again, there's that Page of Cups. This could be someone new as well. We've got 3 pages. Now 3 pages in a read is actually thinking about something. It's not necessarily taking action on something. Is there someone new that you want to reach out to? That's what I'm getting. Is there someone new and you're really thinking about it? Okay, so for the Cancers I'm reading to, it looks like you have, or 4, it looks like you've got a choice coming up in the next 4 weeks about a decision that you've got to make over which direction you go in life. There seems to be a couple of people involved and a choice and a decision that you need to make for yourself about how you progress forward, all right, in life. But it does look like you've got a couple of people around you and a choice to make. With that Hangman there, you know, this is a transition. It's actually about letting go, and it's about gaining a new perspective on a situation, But you've got this Page of Pentacles and you've got this Page of Cups, which tells me you're thinking about something, not necessarily taking action on it, but you're thinking about new. So it's new that you're thinking about, not old. Even though this Six of Cups is on your mind, I feel like you've put an end to this old situation, or you're wanting to put an end to this connection that you had in the past, because I just feel it's new on your mind here. And your Nine of Pentacles, finding your own independence, okay? But definitely a couple of people here wanting to get towards some stability with one of those people, maybe, and trying to make that happen with the Magician. Boundaries have been crossed, actually, Cancer. So I don't know whether this is within, you know, your life or their life. I don't know whether someone's crossed your boundaries. I don't know whether you've crossed someone else's boundaries. But there's a sense of a couple of people involved and you wanting what you want. And I don't necessarily think it's this past sort of person, or the person that you have been with for a longer period of time. I think that's gone. I think you're thinking about new. Okay. Now this person, the outside influence, has got the Chariot. Yeah. And there's the Knight of Cups. You know what? They're not happy. I feel this person wants to be with you, Cancer, and they're trying to overcome the obstacles, the issues within this connection. We've got this Knight of Cups in reverse, which is like a bit of jealousy, actually. It's no forward movement, but a little bit moody and a little bit jealous here. Yeah. And the King of Wands in reverse. So this is someone who actually wants you. But, you know, the King of Wands in reverse is actually someone who doesn't act upon what they want. Yeah, someone who's actually not in control. They're a bit impulsive, but someone who actually can lead this sort of double life. Wow, Lovers. Okay, so I feel like this person wants to come back in. They're not particularly happy, and they could, with that Page of Swords there, be watching you, okay, and be inquisitive as to what you are up to. I think Cancer's going after something new, or want something new, and I feel, Cancer, that you've got someone from your past that is holding on, and you may be protecting yourself from this person, okay, because you're progressing forward. And you may, with this Eight of Wands, have some sort of new love interest. You know, that is Cupid's arrow, the Eight of Wands. But this person, you know, has got some sort of decision or emotional issue that they are going through. Okay, this is the Lovers is relationship issues. It's doubt, it's dilemma. It also can be temptation. Again, you know, there's that Eight of Cups, aimless, and it's in reverse, aimlessly wandering. Okay, so this person has not released you, Cancer. It's about hanging on, and they probably know they've been hanging on too long as well. And there's much disappointment with this person, Cancer. Much disappointment, okay? A sense of despair as well, and loss going on. So this person really feels the loss of you, and it is a sense that they would like to come back in. They may have some jealousy or some moody outbreaks as well, but it looks like the past person wants to come in, and it looks like Cancer's got their eyes set on a different direction. Now, you are the King of Swords, where you maybe you have emotionally detached from this past person, but also the King of Swords thinking things through now, very, very logical. It's a sense with the Fool card in reverse that you don't want to be gullible again. Yeah, and that you actually aren't going to be foolish or reckless or take any leaps of faith towards something that you know has had some sort of deception in it. So that's positive. There's that Justice card. Again, you know, you're wanting balance, you're wanting order, you're wanting actually the truth and equality here with that Justice card, and maybe going through some sort of legal situation or paperwork or something like that, that you've got to sort out. It's actually a massive card of karma. Yeah, the Justice card. There is that Queen of Swords. So there is that divine counterpart, King of Swords to the Queen of Swords. But the Queen of Swords is in reverse. So you have got someone not only moody and jealous about your forward movement, Cancer, but you've got someone who also cannot communicate on an adult level, and who may be a little bit angsty towards you. So just watch that energy. It's like this person wants this connection, but they can't solve the problem of getting back with you. Maybe too much water under the bridge. I feel that this Eight of Swords is their energy. I don't feel it's your energy. I think you've put a end to this with that World card there. All right, I think you're inquisitive about new. I think you've put an end to the past. You weren't on the same page. The lack of teamwork, the lack of alignment. I feel there was some sort of deceit within this relationship. I feel this person is very, very disappointed, but not only disappointed, but moody and a little bit cynical and a little bit cold as well. All right, they're not happy, and I just feel like you're progressing forward. I think you're protecting yourself and you're progressing forward. There's new you want. Eight of Swords there. You know, this is the High Priestess in reverse. This is misguided passion. This is hidden agenda, something that was superficial. Someone who may be a little bit irrational. High Priestess can be another person. And I think universe is saying, come on, Cancer, you know, listen to your inner voice with this High Priestess. Something was off. Something wasn't balanced right here, okay? And I actually feel that this person is stuck. That this can be another person. So, you know, take that if it resonates. Yeah, and we've got this Four of Cups in reverse. So again, you know, this person perhaps feeling like they've missed an opportunity. But it's also at the same time being emotionally aloof. So it's like maybe just someone is really not in tune with their emotion and actually can't open up with that Four of Cups there. Five of Pentacles. Wow, really feeling your loss. Totally feeling your loss. But at the same time, I feel that Five of Pentacles is you, Cancer, realizing that there was some sort of lack within this Four of Wands. Okay, so you understanding there was some lack within the foundation of this connection, but also this person really not happy about the ending of this situation. Right, so bear that in mind. Four of Swords, Cancer. Again, to the Page of Swords. I think someone is emotionally blocked. I feel like this person, Cancer, that you were dealing with may have been quite emotionally closed down, okay? But this is about Four of Swords now. It's about putting yourself first, Cancer, in this situation and going after what you want for yourself. I feel you're probably being inquisitive, getting back out there. Page of Pentacles, maybe building something new for yourself. Page of Cups, you know, starting new on a creative journey or a new love interest journey. You haven't taken action upon it yet with that Hangman. You know, that's about that transition, and that's still about letting go of the past, okay? But it is about surrendering to what has happened. So it looks like you're on the precipice of taking a new direction, but actually that Fool card in reverse, not leaping blindly into something. You're thinking about it. Right, so universe wants to say nothing will come of this situation, and I actually feel that, Cancer. I feel like you've made your mind up. They feel you're lost, but you've made your mind up. Don't let pride get in your way. Take that if it resonates. Confidence is the key to success. We've got full moon in Leo twice there as well, so be kind, be patient with yourself. Yeah, and know your power and be confident, okay, as you move forward. A new romantic cycle begins. And do you know what? For some of you who are through this energy, I do feel that as well. I feel like you've got your eye on someone else. Maybe a couple of people in your vicinity, you know, where you've got to make a choice or something over someone. bring love into the situation. So don't be scared, you know, to go forward with love if you want to go forward with love and work through your fears. Like I said, don't be scared. Be confident. You and your loved ones are safe. So take that if it resonates and you needed to hear that message. A little bit more from Universe for Cancer in the upcoming 4 weeks. A little bit more for Cancer. Let's see what it says. Do all things in moderation. Absolutely. You've got this moderation card with the Temperance in the foundation. So do all things in moderation, Cancer. And just might be a message for some of you out there. Love yourself. Embrace your power. I love those cards because we've got the 2 cards there with Leo full moon. So loving yourself, embracing your power. Choose your friends wisely. That's for some of you. Claim your art. So understand what you're good at and invest time into that. Make the necessary sacrifices if you have to, you know. Put yourself first. 5 of Swords as your first card in the current situation. Card of healthy selfishness. And be open to love. And again, for some of you, I really feel there may be someone new on the horizon, all right, coming in for you. Cancer, that is what I have for you. Good luck with it. Looks really, really positive. If you are still here, please feel free to bash my buttons and help me grow my channel, because it's always appreciated when you do that. And yeah, just good luck. I love you long time. I love me hard back. And namaste.